go to hsn.com and you put in Meadow Valley and it'll show you everything that Michael and Meadow Valley have put together. We're now going to go to the NonStop. This is the NonStop, the NonStop mix that we put in here. It's 538-535 is the item. And thank you for shopping with us. I know you're enjoying springtime as much as you are. And put it this way, this spring could be maybe the final spring where you're not going to have beautiful blooming flowers that you've always wanted, because in this case, these can turn around very quickly and start giving you those blooms.
Absolutely. So these are begonias. They're an English favourite and they give you everything you need in the garden. They will flower through sunny weather, through rainy weather. They will flower from June through to September, October. They will grow in sun or shade. They are spectacular bedding and container plants. They really are the plants that have got it all, and they're available here in the NonStop collection, which is probably one of the best-selling collections in the world because it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's begonia non-stop, and it flowers non-stop from June until the first frosts. Begonias, super versatile. They're going to grow in sun or shade. They're very, very useful for shady corners of the garden. Very often, you can't find the right plants to grow in shade because a lot of plants need the sun in order to perform and give you the maximum of flowers. Begonias do not care. You could plant them in a deeply shaded corner and they would still give you those big, bright flowers. It's pretty much, when you plant a begonia in a shady corner, it's like switching a light on because you're getting all of these delicious rainbow colours in that otherwise dark corner. So, full or part day sun, they bloom from summer through to the fall. So basically, it's the frosts that stop them flowering. Plant them 10 to 12 inches apart. They will be lovely rounded plants, just like big kind of beach balls. And you can see here on the bench, you're getting 4 corms of begonia, and this is exactly what they will give you by June, July this year.
This year?
This year. These are annuals, so they flower in the same year that you plant them. So these corms become this. It could not be more simple. Good for beginners. We're giving you step-by-step instructions, as we do with every single plant of the Meadow Valley brand. So you can see it's all laid out here. We're reminding you of all that information that we've just told you, where you can grow them, how to grow them, when they flower, so you haven't got to memorize anything. And then we're giving you that planting instruction down here. So these are special instructions. We're holding your hand every step of the way. So if you're a little bit worried and you've maybe bought some corms from the store before, the instructions perhaps weren't that good, and you failed, you will not fail with these because we're holding your hand with that gardening, that growing. And just order one thing today and try it for yourself, and it will work for you.
I'm a dad, right? So I've got my beautiful little daughter, Sophia. She's 7. My son, Charlie, who's 9. And they love to get out in the garden, right? They've had their own little picks and shovels and they have their gloves. Getting them outside, we know, is increasingly harder these days. Why? Because, you know, they've got the screens, they're, you know, in front of the computers, in front of the TV. Get them outside. For less than $20, we'll have these delivered to you. And by, what'd you say, late June, early July?
Yep, by late June, and they will go all the way through to September, October.
I can tell you, I know when it comes to the kids, it's almost like when you go fishing, it's no fun fishing unless you're going to catch fish, right? No fun gardening unless you're going to start to see the fruits of your labour, and to go from this to this in a few months, I mean, that's phenomenal.
It really is. Begonias for sun or shade, rain or shine, whatever climate you live in the States, these will perform for you. They're one of the most versatile bedding and container plants. We use them a lot in England, in containers, also in landscape schemes, you know, lots of parks and gardens. We know that we can rely on a begonia. And of course, when you're planting up, you know, a bedding scheme at the front of your house, or maybe at the back, or some pots on the patio, you want plants that will perform and will look after themselves and will be pest and disease free. Begonias, they've got it all. We've been using them for years and years and years, and they perform for us. Sun or shade, a rainbow of colours. We're giving you 4 corms of these, which are going to give you these lovely big rounded plants by the end of June this year, and they will keep on flowering right through to the fall. It's one of the easiest plants to start with, but even so, we're giving you full instructions, step-by-step instructions, so you will not fail. Begonias, I love begonias, and they're available in so many different colours, and you've got most of those colours in this mix here, and this is the NonStop mix, and it does exactly what it says. It does not stop flowering all through the summer.
This is your one-stop shop for gardening. There's no doubt about it. If you just missed the last hour, we of course had a 4-in-1. We had, of course, we had the pressure wash. We had everything getting your curb appeal ready for your home. For under $20, getting these 4 sent out to you. These are dormant, ready to go. As soon as you plant them, again, Meadow Valley, and making sure no matter where you are in the country, it's going to be delivered to you at the optimum time to get the best results with this. It comes with a 1-year warranty. This is for a $20 purchase. Remember that. One flex pay of less than $9.98. Now, here's a recommendation from me, Jeff Cowan, is to say to you, if you're shopping right now, and of course we've seen these other gorgeous options already in this show, with the dogwood included, of course, the beautiful peonies that we had just a few moments ago, go ahead and package your items together. You can do flex pays on every single purchase. We'll have them all sent out to you. Meadow Valleys will make sure they're going to be delivered at the optimum time. And then watch for yourself. And do us a favour. Come back to our website at hsn.com or go to our Pinterest site and show us the beautiful fruits of your labour, whether it be the flowers, whether it be fruit, because we've got some beautiful blueberries coming up later on, and show us what you've created in your home. That curb appeal that we talk about, the curb appeal that you've admired from someone else's home, can be your home. Can be the place that you pull up to in your car and that you admire, and you're walking through the front door of this gorgeous area with fragrance, with flowers. Everything's been taken care of, thanks to, of course, Michael's work in Meadow Valley. A phenomenal. Remember the sheet. I'm going to grab this very quickly. Hopefully, there we are. Yeah, the sheet is going to be coming along with you. Your hand being held. But when it comes to this variety, I mean, these are very hardy. Anyway.
They really are. So begonias, we grow them a lot in England, and we know we can rely on them. They flower from June through to the first frosts. They'll grow in sun or shade. Whether you have a rainy summer or a lovely, bright, sunny summer, these will perform for you. So if you've got some old containers that perhaps you had some flowers in last year in your garden, but they're sat there now without anything in, then why not buy these begonias and fill those containers? There's no excuse for old, tired containers in your garden, on your patio. Fill those with these begonias and you'll have this explosion of a rainbow of colour this year. This isn't a plant that you've got to grow on for years until it performs for you. This is an annual, so this will flower this year. You've got 4 corms. Each one is a different colour. Those plants will be big like beach balls, and they will be covered in flowers all through the summer. There'll be so many flowers you won't even see the foliage. And I haven't even told you this yet, but you can save the corms for the year after as well.
Seriously?
Yep. A lot of people don't because they're lazy and they buy fresh ones. But with these, you can save those corms every single year for up to 20 years. So this isn't just a $20 investment this summer.
That's $1 a year.
Every summer.
That's $1 a year. That's amazing.
Yeah, and we give you the instructions on how to do that as well. You can save those corms in a similar way to you would dahlias and then grow them the next year and have a bigger display as well, because each year that passes, those corms get bigger and bigger, and the potential to give you that bigger display is there. You can see on the screen right now what NonStop does for you. This is a container with just 4 plants in, so you can see how they spread. So many of those big pom-pom flowers, every colour of the rainbow. Imagine that in a shady corner of your garden or patio.
People are going to be walking and saying,
yeah,
people are going to say, are they real? Oh, they're real. They're real, and they're all yours. It is your home, your beautiful curb appeal that's been created. The fact that you can go ahead and keep these, and year after year for up to 20 years is phenomenal. What an extraordinary value there. Your flex pays less than $10. We've got some awesome items here at HSN. Go to hsn.com. You'll see everything available. In fact,